This is Revelation chapter 11, verse 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakodash. That's the spirit right there. Okay? Double honors to the apostles and elders and bishops of Great Millstone who taught us this truth and continually teach us this truth. Peace, love, and salutations to the hopeful elect that's laboring in his word and truth and sincerity, Lord willing. This could be an edifying video. And it's a lot going on, man. The Lord really been crunk this year, man. We day 7? Day 7 of 2026. And it's a lot going on right now. NATO is more divided than ever. You know, Trump is talking about taking Greenland. And you have EU officials saying, look, if you do that, we're going to kick you out of Europe. We're going to remove all the U.S. bases. They will become ours. And we're going to fight you. Okay, and now, as you see, the breaking news showed U.S. seizing Venezuela-linked Russian flagship oil tanker after weeks-long pursuit. Because it came out last night that Russia... What the hell? Come on, man. Wow. It came out last night that Russia... Salaki, I'm on this job, this motherfucker. It came out that they were sending a submarine to go and protect this maritime ship that had oil on it, that I guess they was trying to get it back to Russia, and the U.S. was on it, you know, and Putin, I think 2 days ago, he told the U.S., stop chasing it, let us get our ship. So, hey, this is leading to a direct conflict between Russia and the U.S., which we know is biblical prophecy, because Russia will be a guard unto Iran. Okay, but I just want to scroll through X real quick just to kind of show what's been going on. As you see, they sent that submarine to protect the oil taker. But I'm seeing other reports that, as you see right here, U.S. forces allegedly boarding the ship, So we're going to see what happens. Jackson Hinkle, he's a reliable source. He put 16 oil tankers from BRICS members, Brazil, Russia, China, India, plus Mexico, and others are breaking the American blockade and loading Venezuelan oil. So it's a lot going on. It came out yesterday, too, that Trump told Venezuela to cut off all economic ties with Russia, China, and Iran. So it's a lot going on, man. And as you see right here, European allies, including France and Germany, are coordinating a response in case the United States move to take control of Greenland. And these are NATO members. Okay? And France has nuclear weapons. See, we fully see why Revelation, the 17th chapter, okay, how the beast shall hate the whore and burn her with fire. Okay, we see that this is definitely going to happen. I mean, we already believed it would happen, but we're actually seeing the prophecies manifest, man. Okay? Look at this. Despite Russia deploying a submarine to protect the tanker Bella 1 in the Atlantic Ocean, U.S. airborne forces began helicopter landings on the tanker minutes ago. An operation is currently underway to seize a tanker belonging to Russia's shadow fleet. So this is big, man. You got Lindsey Graham talking about, there will be a regime change in Iran. He got a hat that says, make Iran great again. It's a lot. The Lord is the water, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, man. Because we're in a time of war. And as our Lord said, he said there would be earthquakes in diverse places, man. And there was just another 6.7 earthquake in the Philippines, man. It was a 6.1 like a week ago in Mexico. Then it was another one in Japan. I mean, it's happening because there's always earthquakes, but it's happening at a level where Yahweh Shah said it would. This is Matthew chapter 24, verse 7. For nation shall rise against nation, and kingdom against kingdom. And we're seeing that these nations are, rising up against each other, man. Okay? The Lord is getting this war ready, man. It's about to go down. All right? It says, and there shall be famines and pestilences and earthquakes in diverse places. And when you look up that word diverse, which I could have read it in the NLT, but let's see what it says. Diverse throughout, so pretty much, throughout the earth. When you read it in the NLT, nation will go to war against nation and kingdom against kingdom. There will be famines and earthquakes in many parts of the world. Exactly what Lord Yahweh Shah said would happen, to show that we're in the end, which when you read verse 8, it says all these are the beginning of sorrows, because this is just the beginning. And you already got Jakes making videos on World War III, and World War III was trending on X yesterday. It's about to go down, man. Okay, because what they just did in Venezuela was a major blow to China and Russia, because China was Venezuela's number one buyer of oil, and they're also the number one buyer of Iran oil. So we fully see, because they've been demanding the release of Maduro, and the U.S. is like, nah, we ain't releasing him. So they're saying, like, when it comes to Iran, because we see what's going on in Iran with the protest, and now Iran then sent their elite forces to handle the protesters, because they're saying these protesters got guns and shit. So remember what Trump said, if Iran attacks them, that they would jump in. Okay, and Israel gonna be right there with them. So it's just so many fronts being open right now, man. We're definitely in the end of this man's kingdom. Okay, we're in the end of Esau's world. There's no doubt about that. This nigga, he's going down, but he ain't going down without a fight. He's going out fighting, man, because clearly, if they were thinking logical, you don't want to go to war with Russia and China. They have missiles that can carry nukes that you cannot defend against, but Babylon is proud, as the scriptures say. And I'm going to grab this. Dawadah had shared these precepts in the chat last night. This is Jeremiah chapter 50, verse 31. Okay, and this, it's going into Babylon the Great, aka America. Okay. It says, Jeremiah 50 and 31, behold, I am against thee, O thou most proud, saith the Lord, Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh of hosts. And that word of hosts means armies. You see Exodus 15 and 3 tell us what? The Lord is a man of war. The Most High loves war, and he's stirring it up. Okay? It says, for thy day is come, the time that I will visit thee. So the Lord, he's about to visit you, man. And he's the one that's orchestrating all of these nations to click up against you, because they're tired of you, man. They're tired of you bullying. They're tired of you, like Putin said, the U.S. doesn't want allies. The U.S. wants servants, man. Verse 32, and the most proud shall stumble and fall, and none shall raise him up. And I will kindle a fire in his cities, and it shall devour all round about him. So the Lord is about to take this place out. But before this war goes nuclear, the MOTB, the implantable device, has to come. And I see it coming very, very soon, because they're releasing all of this advanced tech now. Okay, they have these shades where you can play, gaming PC in 240 hertz with the frames. And, if you know anything about PC, that's not a light thing. 240 hertz, a lot of monitors, like a monitor I have is 144 hertz. So those shades are fucking better than my monitor, man, that I paid almost $200 for. And then they're also talking about, I think it said a gaming headset that got AI merged in it, and it can read your brain. Some shit. Esau is about to release this tech, man. Okay, because this war, if it does break out, it will be conventional at first. Okay? Because there won't be any nukes until the MOTB, the Mark of the Beast, comes on the scene and is made mandatory throughout a majority of the earth. Then we can expect the end. But as Yahweh Shai said, this is the beginning of sorrows. So this is the beginning, and this is America's 250th year. So they're proud. They're more proud than ever, man. This it's over. It's over. So I'm gonna continue, on the watch as we're supposed to. We're supposed to be on the watch. See, look, they're attempting to board it. I'm seeing other reports saying they did board it. So we're gonna see what happens, man. These other nations aren't gonna keep tolerating this bullying, man. Look at this. Washington is playing with fire. The attempted seizure of the Russian tanker Mariner is an act of state piracy. The Russian bear does not forget, and it does not forgive those who strike its assets. If you knock on Russia's door with aggression, the answer will reach you in your own backyard. It's about to... Hey, man. Look at this. Israel says it doesn't want war with Iran at all. Informing the U.S. This motherfucker's a liar, man. God damn, this nigga. Oh my gosh, bro. Man, it's a lot going on, man. We're in the time of war. I brought that out on one of my recent videos. We are in the time of war. Okay? So I'm gonna keep watching, man, and stay on, brother, stay on the watch. We almost out this bitch. Shalom.